Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has to bring just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Chosen One. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Royce Gracie.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, two a man, two a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From International Fight Week, the championship.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, he connects there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. 3 minutes. Overhand left. A little single collar tie there. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That was something. Nice strike. Oh, great entry. He passes the half.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to finish. All great submission defense is well displayed by the opponent.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You won that round, clearly. This round, I want to be destructive and you can move forward easily.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
There's that kick.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. He checked that last one.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Gracie gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Big double leg, double change.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Lands a nice straight.
That was a big check.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting them on here. Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding. Gracie's trying for a submission here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, great submission defense. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
So a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Now the fight hits the floor.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Huge block there. Oh, how good is that jab by Gracie? And now leather being thrown on both sides. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, right into mount. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, no, it's possible.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He's got to be careful here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Gracie's back in full mouth. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And very effective with the ground and pound. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Gracie's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Gracie. Oh, that looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Referee helped here. He says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
Lead left hand is true. Nice jab by Gracie. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Nice body kick there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Back to his feet.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Overhand punch to the head. from his opponent appeared to do the most damage.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, you saw his reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Gracie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Clipped him with the right hand there. Gracie gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he's back up again. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Nicely done.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's working on the arm bar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job, my friend. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, it's getting deep. Dar's choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Dar choke.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Gracie's got the full mount. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Full side control now.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Gracie going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Gracie's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Good, a fight, 25 minutes turned in. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, the chosen one. Judge 2 scores it 48-46, Gracie. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision, the chosen one.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.